What is going on, everybody on YouTube? Max Rock here with a brand new video. This phone was probably like my first phone that I brought that was like around the 40 to 50 buck range, where it was actually a really good experience. As far as what I'm running here in the device, I do have the Pixel launcher 5.2.0. If you guys want that launcher, let me know in the comment section below this video. The back or the rear camera has an 8 megapixel sensor with an LED flash. You also have a front facing camera with LED flash. The front camera is 5 megapixels. You get a 5-inch 720p display. You also get a fingerprint scanner. This is on the Verizon version here. You get micro USB for the charging port. You get a microphone. You get a headphone jack, a lost thing these days here. I believe you get a noise canceling mic on the back as well. Yeah, you get a noise canceling mic there. You get your power button on the right side of the device, which is rigid. And you also get your volume up and down keys. And you do have a micro SD card slot to expand the memory. And the battery is 2800 milliamps. Internal specifications, I believe this phone came out with the Snapdragon 425. It's a quad-core processor clocked at 1.4 gigahertz. Has the Adreno 308. As I said, 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of internal storage. And you're going to be running Android 7.1.1 Nougat with security patch of September 1st, 2018. It's a 5-inch phone. It's a nice pocket-sized friendly device that performs fairly well when it needed to perform. Sometimes I even put my SIM card in it to give it actually a bit of use. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it is hard to come to a phone that has this size of a screen here. When you're starting to get used to phones that have a much bigger screen, like for example, my Huawei Mate SE has a pretty big screen. It's almost 6 inches. My Blue phone has a 6-inch screen. My Motorola phone has a 6-inch screen. And so basically what I'm saying is when you get used to the 18:9 displays there, you start to, when you come back to a device that has a smaller screen, you start to actually appreciate it a little bit more. You get an 8 megapixel camera in the back and a 5 megapixel camera in the front with LED flash on both. But when it comes to taking pictures with this device here, it's an 8 megapixel camera in the back. You know, you're gonna get some pretty good looking shots in the daylight, but you know, when the nighttime does come, that's when the camera does suffer. But we don't really look to phones like this for, you know, performing great at night. Battery life is still pretty good in this phone here. So if you keep your brightness relatively low with this device here, if you're still able to get it, it should be able to last a good amount of the day. You should probably get about, you know, most of a day. I would say between 3 to 4 hours of screen on time here. Now, some people can possibly get longer there, but that's if you're trying to preserve your battery. If you're actually using your phone like out in public where you got to be able to see your screen, you need to know where you're going with the GPS, and you need to listen to music. If you want to listen to music through your loudspeaker, why not? And take some pictures from here to here. You're going to use your battery fairly quickly, no matter what type of setting you have your phone on, and no matter what percentage brightness you have your phone on, you're going to use your battery up pretty quickly. And with it being a smaller battery, it's going to be draining extremely fast. This device doesn't have any type of quick charge, anything like that, but it does charge, you know, in a decent amount of time. It's not as slow as old school phones where if you plug it in, it takes like 3 hours to charge up and it's doing like 1% every 5 minutes. We could talk about some Geekbench scores, but you get a single core score of a 648 and a multi-core score of 1806. That's on par with what they actually do. As far as the Antutu benchmark scores, it's 43,572. It's a pretty good score for this phone. When it comes, you know, just doing your everyday tasks like going through your social medias, looking at your Google Now cards, you know, browsing the internet for here and there, you know, it does a good job, man. It's not a bad phone at all, and it's a good phone to just have, and I'm happy that I still have it. So yes, this device does indeed have a fingerprint scanner, and it works fairly well. The cool thing about it is that you can use it as a one-touch navigation, and then you can also just hold it and lock the screen. And then you can even hold it even longer and activate your Google Assistant. So if you guys had the Motorola E4 in the past, or you currently have it right now, let me know in the comment section below. Do you love the phone? You know, was it one of those things where you loved it at the time, but now it's like, I could do better? Let me know in the comment section. That'd be much appreciated. Be sure to like this video if you haven't liked it already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. And if you do decide to subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell so that anytime a video is posted in the future, you'll be notified of it immediately. But until then, my name is Max Rock. I want to say thank you, of course, for watching this video, and you have a good day. Deuces.